Alright everybody, welcome to episode 7 of our Mass Effect 3 walkthrough. I'm going to try to speed through this stuff on the ship so I don't have to make this episode 6.5. So we're just going to dive right in and talk to the Primarch.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
Shepard says Earth a lot, considering he's talking to somebody that we just plucked off their moon. Well, he watched his planet burn.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
Oh, I know how you feel. I can relate.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
Yes. What is with the hood that the Turians wear, or that little bump on their back? I don't know.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
Okay.
I've seen the same on Earth.
That's not your tactic.
The admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Old Turian saying, proverb, destroy your enemy with overwhelming force. Yeah. I've never seen this tactic before. The Reapers are using overwhelming force to defeat us.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
He's a military genius, everybody. Military genius here. Never seen the tactic of overwhelming force.
Offline.
No.
What do you mean, offline?
No.
No, she's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
Thick. Alright, well, I hope to get us into some action, but instead, I forgot about this little plot point here. Oh, God, they're actually not talking. Sweet silence.
Commander, comm systems are going
Yeah,
haywire.
I know. Shut up. I'm really in the mood to shoot something. But,
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
is that a Scottish accent? Almost?
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
It's the way he says enter.
Joker,
Makes me
what's
wonder.
that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in.
That's oddly not badass
Edie,
looking.
talk to me.
But I like his pose. It's like they use the same animation for machine gun fire.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Is he shaking?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it.
She still
It
looks
was not a
less
seamless transition.
curvaceous than Cortana in Halo 4. Voluptuous,
Transition.
is that the word?
You
I don't
blacked
know.
out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
You know, say what you want about human curiosity and humans being reckless and thinking they can control nature and stuff. These AIs, when they get an idea in their head, man, they could cause some damage. Nice going? No, that was dangerous.
You need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
They feel superior to humans.
Would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
See? This is why AIs rise up to kill their masters.
For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
I'll tell you when I need it.
Excellent. I will run tests to ensure that it matches or exceeds the capabilities of organic squad mates.
Yeah, thanks.
However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Yes, he will.
On that, we can agree.
Haha. Yeah, that wasn't me talking about the Geth storyline or anything, because I do realize that the Geth were in danger. Now, if I reset my powers, do I have to start all over? I don't want to reset all my powers. I just want to reset my bonus power. Got all these bonus powers, and this is the one I've chosen. We could save that for a half episode. I don't know why I'm wasting time.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Indeed.
Yes, it was.
Joker is going to have a field day with this.
Yeah, is that what you call those? Field day? Gross. Gross.
2 of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
Garrus!
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around.
I lost you.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him.
Oh, come on.
He's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
I'm standing right here.
Ship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
Maybe Mass Effect isn't a game about cycles or choices. It's a game about friendship. It's a game about all the people that you helped so long ago
Getting to work, I see.
and calling in your
After
favors.
what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
No, we need you here.
We're not gonna beat the Reapers by second-guessing ourselves, Garrus. I need you at your best. Every decision we make is the right one.
And when we're wrong?
We haven't been so far.
There are times I wish we were. Convincing my people the end was coming got pretty rough. They didn't want to hear it. Finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
That's kind of funny.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along.
Yeah, remember the good old days when we were just
We're
chasing
actually
people?
respectable now.
Well, Turians. It's like, hey, you gotta find Saren, he's up to no good, and turned into all this. We earned it. Yeah.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table.
Maybe you can have a gay romance with Garrus. I'm just kidding. I don't think you can. So much dialogue.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
Don't worry. I'm not sure I could say this in good conscience. I'm curious now.
I'm sure they're okay.
Oh, come on.
Think about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old.
Thank you.
Soon blind hope is all we'll have left.
It's all right through you.
I hate being blind.
Well, you are missing half your face.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
That's the only thing that I see that could give us any advantage in a situation like this. I mean, obviously, we're being overwhelmed by force, as Primarch Victus would say. And if it takes our combined fleets in a head-on to kill one Reaper, what are we going to do against thousands spread across the galaxy? So, do I think we can win this? No. Do I think we can put up one hell of a fight because we're all going to die?
After
yes.
what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
I don't think any of us humans have opted to save everyone in this war. Pretty sure we know there are losses.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After the Collector base, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
He probably laughed. How can you... yeah.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy. Meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at C-Sec, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them. And he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about
it. Yeah, what results can you have?
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
I vouch for this new Primarch?
Don't remember that dialogue the first time I played.
Even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I like your government. It seems flexible.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
What if Victus heard
somebody
that?
who knows how to hold a hammer.
Well, I think Garrus is next in line.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape. Good to be back on board, Shepard. It's nice to see Liara again.
Say something about fixing the gun.
I actually missed this place. Somehow, I always knew I'd see the Normandy again. Maybe later. Maybe later.
Ah. Wait, what is this map? Oh, it looks technical. Looks very technical. Alright. We're gonna go see Joker? Actually, I'm gonna feed my fish because I can't remember if I have the automatic fish feeder. This will only take a second. Boop. Alright. Oh, I left the music on. That's not annoying. Now we're gonna go talk to Joker and see Edie, and then I'm gonna get into a mission. We got 10 minutes left. I thought I was getting another text message. One time I was recording, I got a text message, blew out my eardrums, stopped the recording. It's terrible. Where's Edie? Oh, she's already sitting down.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was going to install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Nerd.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. Commander?
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
Adjusting to the arms and legs.
They're
I am interested
fundamentally
in
different than
under
humans.
real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
Stalker.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Well, yeah. I hate how she asked me all these questions. In game, we're all gonna die anyway. So I make that calculation.
If I give a legitimate order, I expect it to be carried out. I'll be responsible for its costs. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
I do hate AIs, but I mean the damage is already done. She's already real. Now, if she wants to make those modifications, she'll make them on her own. if she chooses to make them. Or maybe she was only making them because I'm ordering her to make them. But point of the story is, once the cat is out of the bag, once the monster is released from the box, the best you could do is hope to lead by example, I suppose. When you have races like the Geth and races like EDI, you can
really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
Teach them what humanity really is.
If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Now, does Jeff want to say anything?
Commander?
Nope.
Yes, Shepard?
Burn through on EDI.
Useful advantages?
Very few. It's optics space forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh. I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
Fair enough.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
Good, but what happens one day when people start ignoring you because you do something wrong, and then you freak out and you become depressed and a sociopath?
I didn't realize you had preferences.
Sociopathic ship. Oh God.
You do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting.
That was a joke.
That was a joke.
Oh, there's such a good joke in this. Oh, man.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Sure. It's like, hey, you want to get off this planet? Sure. Alright, I think that's it. Yep.
Carry on, EDI.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Freak.
Commander?
Come on, talk to me. I'm just kidding. I can't even call this a 0.5 episode because, you know, important plot information
Commander,
took place.
You have a message from Major Olenko. He must be feeling better.
Of course I do. Now I'm gonna end up going to the Citadel. Oh my god. Omega, come see me. But I have something important to discuss with you. It's sensitive, so we'll need privacy. I'll arrange for that soon. In the meantime, come see me on the Citadel in the aptly named Purgatory. I have a few ideas for war. That's Leviathan DLC. This is good news. Well, can't wait for that. That's funny. Alright. Help request. Sender blocked. My name is John Bow. Special Tactics and Recon. That'd be like a star team. Isn't that what they were called in STNR, really? In Resident Evil? I can't remember. Meet me in Purgatory. Again? 2 messages? I have a proposition for you, Shepard. You won't want to pass it up. I'm in the nightclub on the Citadel called Purgatory. Don't make me wait too long. Enough to send another message. Alright. Apparently we're not going to get any action. I'm probably going to save this as episode 7 and then make a episode 7.5 directly after it, where I run around the Citadel. Maybe I'll waste time really quick. I'm pretty sure there's something in this system. Probably not. They're still not all open. Cover Prothean artifact. That's to get Javik. Meet with the diplomats. And that's probably got the other 2 DLCs. Cerberus Lab on the other end of the freaking galaxy. See, if there are Reapers here, then there should be something to discover here. I'm gonna do this on camera. Just cause I haven't done one yet, so
I found something.
there we go. Pissing off the Reapers. Anyway, this is kind of the mining system in oh man, there's one more thing here. In Mass Effect 3. Yikes. Let's see what's on the planet. This might look familiar if you played Mass Effect 2. It's kind of the same thing, except for instead of looking for minerals, you just find this one little dot. Launch your probe, and you get to collect whatever we find. Which in this case was the banner of the 1st Regiment, which I believe adds to war assets. Banner of the 1st War Regiment. Now when I escape out of this, I'm going to be chased by 4 angry Reapers. Good thing they're all on the wrong side of the galaxy. And now you can see, oh, 100%. So now I have to, whoa. And we'll just try to go over here. 40% of the war assets for the entire sector have been found. So that means there's quite a few here on whatever this place is. Gemme? And apparently there's only one planet. Oh my god, I'm flying through the sun! Oh, there it is.
Signal confirmed.
Holy cow! There's 3 signals right here. 750 units of fuel. Boom, boom. It is the Turian's 79th Flotilla. What are you doing out here? Come with me. Just stealing things. They're like, oh, we're just going to wait it out far away in a whole nother sector. Well, you know, our home planet gets destroyed. And that'll do this whole area. I should have just left this here, because 800 units of fuel later, that could have come in handy. And 100% for the entire Apien Crest, so this place has been mined out. I guess I could get fuel, but I'm not going to. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do next, but I believe it's going to be get Javik. Yeah. Well, it's probably going to be go to the Citadel, actually, for that 0.5 episode. I'll at least get us to the Citadel, get us landed. It's been a long episode. Mass Effect relays are loud. Anyway, it's been a long episode, and not a lot happened. I didn't know.
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am. Requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
No, thank you.
Yes, Commander.
I wonder what the point of that little cutscene or scene with the Alliance official was. Anyway, I'm going to save it. And that's that. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. It's going to be a little while before we get to some action, but I have some ideas for the 0.5 episodes, like running them in 2x speed and then doing a voice over the top of that and just talking about what I'm doing, because yeah, it's going to get really repetitive and it's really going to kill the pacing. Alright, thanks for watching.